What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Take Podcast. I appreciate you being here. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now just to kind of timestamp the moment and where we're at.
8 big tankers are going loaded up with oil right through. And I said, well, I guess
Cuba.
Venezuela and you did Iran. We're next.
Yeah.
And if you go outside Mar-a-Lago, you've got all of these Cuba signs that are all up right now.
Man.
They're all living in Florida. Said, I think his father's dying wish.
We're not going to be
was
talking
make
about
sure
any of this
that
today. You know, we're going to be talking about
of Cuba. You've got
the evolution of West Coast rap groups. You guys ready? Welcome back to Take Podcast. This is episode 40.
You are about to watch an opinion-based podcast. This episode is not meant to be facts. It is only the opinion of the host. The host lists all references with links in the box below. Again, this is only the opinion of the host.
He's here. Now broadcasting somewhere in Northern California.
In the bowel, right to the belly of the beast.
Inside his command post. Somewhere in the brick and steel of a nondescript building. We have made contact with him. Don Rob from Don Rob Flixx.
Again, welcome back, man. I really appreciate you guys being here, and to all the new subs. It means a lot. I hope you keep coming. I hope you keep visiting the channel. There's a lot of other stuff you could take a look at, some past music video work I've done. Just, check everything out, man. And again, if you're here on audio only, it really means a lot. That means you're just in your car right now, or you're at work, you're hearing me in your ears. So, it really means a lot to me. And again, welcome back. This is episode 40. I can't believe, man, 40 episodes. Anyhow, we're not going to get into that. But again, I just want to say, man, if you're just watching me on your TV at home right now, just please do me a favor, hit the sub button, subscribe to me. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on in the news, but you know what? I don't want to get into any of that. I mean, there's so much going on and everything changes so fucking quick. I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. Every now and then I will, but so imagine it's 1981 going into 1982. And right now, music is like this.
Music that is all beat, strong beat, and talk. It's rap music, and it sounds like this.
Once upon a time not long ago, everybody had on their radio. And then a fella came on with a group in North to put the wiggle in the women and girls and boys.
The audience for rap music is really growing.
here today, groove away.
I got a brand new sound that I'm putting down. It's Sweet G's rap sensation. Everybody, don't you know it's time to party? Do it with the man we call the LB. We changed it up. Big bang, I am the chief. I got a lot of rap, but I'll be brief.
But something is changing out in the West Coast, out in Los Angeles. Right here, the Rappers Rap Group, their first debut album, Rappers Rap Group, released in 1982, with members, with 5, 6, there's like 5 or 6 members. MC Frosty, Lovin' C, King MC, Macker Mo, Mr. Ice, and DJ Flash. Flash was the first white rapper, actually. We talked about him earlier in another one, but from Los Angeles area. Later, they called themselves Dark Star. Check them out. You might have heard their music in Breaking 1 and 2. This was before my time, but
I get what I want, then I drop your flat. Cause where did I hear I was cute and fine? I'm getting ready to go.
But that's probably enough of them. So now it's 1984, going into 1985. Music is really evolving, but everything's still flashy, man. A group in Cali is buzzing, though. They're hitting.
Wreckin. Mixer.
They weren't labeled as rap, though.
7 days a week. He's on.
They were like a crossover.
Get the party people up off
This is when the world first saw Dr. Dre.
Motivated as he operates, 'cause party
in high
energy
heels
is what he generates. He'll prescribe for you his potent elixir, 2 turntable speakers and a mixer. He'll rock your party wherever you be, calling Dr. Dre to surgery.
See, told you. World-class Wreckin crew. Came out with 2 studio albums. In 1985, World Class, and Wrapped in Romance in 1986. They had a lot of, singles. Slice, Surgery, Juice, House Calls, Cabbage Patch, Again, this was before my time too, but World-class Wreckin crew, man. Things are still happening. The 7A3, 2 brothers. DJ Muggs was one of them. Later on, he went into Cypress Hill.
See, we feel it, it's time for you to pump it out loud as when I got the rhyme, so everybody get hyped. It's the way it should be. Sincerely yours, compliments of the 783. Just pause, 'cause the world is yours, and all the kicky cuties wanna kick them drugs to city chill. But I'm telling the truth, but everybody gets crazy when we start to get loose. Is it the tone of the voice or the dimples in the cheek? The movements of the
you can see things evolving a little bit. Clothing's changing. One studio album, that's all they had. All kind of like 4 or 5 singles though, but just one studio album. Came out in 87 or 88. Now,
in the case of NWA versus the police department, prosecuting attorneys are MC Ren, Ice Cube, and Easy motherfucking E.
Wait a minute, hold it. Order in the court. Ice Cube, take the motherfucking stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help your black ass?
You goddamn right.
Well, won't you tell everybody what the fuck you gotta
1987
say?
going into 88.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad 'cause I'm brown. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you fuck with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me.
First of all, the name NWA, okay? Why that name? And tell us something about NWA.
Just a statement, that's what we are. Niggas with attitudes, ain't nothing else to it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is Compton as hard, as rough as a lot of folks say it is?
Yeah.
I can take you through there. Somebody probably chase you. Just wearing that crazy Batman hat.
Is it that bad?
We couldn't rap about nothing we didn't know about. So whatever you hear in the record could happen, it did happen.
All right. Now there are a lot of gangs. What, Crips, Blood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But how did you guys manage to rise out of it and become recording artists?
Well, we was rising with it until we got, the breaks and we had to go our separate way. We couldn't be still down with all that. And and be performers. So we didn't escape it. We just left it. So we all came up in that kind of environment. Coming up when everybody in the neighborhood is down with a certain gang or whatever. And when we got at a certain level where we start making money doing something else, we just left it alone.
Plus, it's like a time when you're doing something when you're young and you're having fun and it's cool to do something and you're not getting paid, but at a certain time, you got to stop and think, man, I got to do something to get paid and take care of my little family or whatever. So you got to put all that stuff aside and just do something like, a future or whatever. Whatever it is you want to do it to make some money, stay on top of it.
So would you say NWA, are you businessmen also?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
We know Cube was.
Turn that shit up. Come on.
For sure.
Let me hear you say yeah.
Definitely Dre.
Coming to you from the home of Ice Cube today to get his side of the story, NWA's side of the story, on all the controversy.
I think we get over so much because we talk about the real shit, uncut. We don't fuck around with it. We just tell it how it is, and either you swallow it or you spit it out.
All right, should we look for a solo album coming from Ice Cube?
I don't know, man. People have been telling me, asking me about a solo album. I should do one. But I'm all about my group, man. I want us to come up together.
Louder! did. It all happened and the guy tried to choke her. Nigga didn't care shit, nothing but a smoker. That's
my time,
go, that's the name of the game. Young brother getting over by slanging cane.
NWA was the first gangster rap group, bold, foul-mouthed, with a name that offended people.
Niggas with that attitude. And we don't mean it in like the type of way, like the bigot type of way. We mean it as in as we talking to each other. I'm gonna be like, niggas, shut up or something like that.
Straight out of Compton.
In 1989, their songs about the abuse they endured from police growing up in Compton was different than anything else.
But I don't give a I'ma make my snaps. If not from the records, from jacking a crap like.
And the words they used to describe their life on the streets of Compton was so crude, radio stations and even MTV banned them.
What MTV banned in that video?
MTV. Word. Profanity.
Yeah.
A lot of people can relate to profanity.
But despite being banned in many places, NWA sold 3 million copies of their Straight Outta Compton album. Their message that cops abused them when they were growing up hit home with a lot of people.
5 white guys walking together are friends. 5 black guys walking together is a gang. In the police eyes. You know what I'm saying? And they have you like this and head down and you be on the concrete.
Nothing such as this has ever happened in Compton. It doesn't happen.
California's politicians were furious that NWA's songs encouraged violence against other blacks, against cops, and they accused him of trying to incite crime. Ice Cube's response to me that day?
Somebody wanted to do a crime, they had that mentality there anyway. It wasn't our album which turned somebody that was a nice kid into this vicious criminal.
What about the bitch you got shot?
And in 1989, there was a firm belief from some people about the real motive for the foul, violent songs from NWA.
I don't think they have black pride. I think they have green pride, and that's all that they're thinking about.
This time, Ice Cube and the gang agreed.
So you're doing it for the money?
Yeah. I mean, all this is for the money. We ain't gonna do no records, you know, that's all off and we think nobody's gonna buy.
I see a I don't dodge him, but
They created gangster rap. They sold millions of albums. And to their critics,
That's the way it goes in the city of Compton, boy.
they laughed.
They just mad because we making more money than they are.
We got pockets are full, man.
From the world's most dangerous rap group, NWA, and we'd like to thank everybody at the NWA. You know who's down and who's not.
Put the dot on your target, then you blow this shit out the motherfucker. No joke.
What is it talking about?
A lot around bitches. It's a difference. I figure a bitch is someone that does like scandalous things to you.
I mean, you know, due to pressure from the government, NWA wasn't getting radio play or on MTV. Nothing. They weren't getting no love.
It's offensive to me, and I think to any parent that would hear and would know what these lyrics are all about, they would find that it is nothing but filth.
Yo, what's up? This is Dr. Dre from the world's most dangerous group, NWA, and we sending a shout out to everybody at the Norm Convention. We know you're the ones in our corner because fuck radio, fuck MTV. You're the ones that's making this happen for us.
Bad rap because they speak the truth about streets of LA. Check out this controversial scene in their video Straight Outta Compton.
Going off on everybody like that. With bass, that's dropping in your face. So give it up, spoon. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. Here's a murder rap to keep you dancing. With a crime record like Charles Manson. Yo, Dre, what's the sound of my tool? Now you know that I'm about to act a fool.
In this hour, we'll hang out with Ice Cube from NWA to find out the real story. Also, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and the whole Ruthless posse for a behind-the-scenes look at the latest video shoot by the DOC. What's in the Ruthless NWA posse?
Well,
In NWA, we got me, of course, Ice Cube, MC Ren, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, DJ Yella, and the Ruthless Posse. There's JJ Fad, the DOC, of course.
Diggy Doc, y'all.
Enough. Got ATL. We got Michelle A. And some new groups that's rolling in. So, yo, we on the
So it's
move.
like a family union.
Most definitely.
The one question I always want to ask you is, every time the media wants to say something negative about rap, they always plaster NWA all over the place and use you guys as a tool,
You know that's right.
you know, for negativity. How do you feel about that?
Well, see, in my mind, you got to define negative. You know, if I teach you something you don't know, for me, that's positive.
Yeah.
You know, if you learn something from a good experience or a bad experience, that's positive. So, you know, they can squash all that.
I hear that.
Squash all
Anyway, let's go in your house and check out this video.
Yo.
What video are we gonna see?
that. You know what it is. Express yourself, NWA, on Pump It.
Don't go anywhere. Back with Dion, Pump It Up, watching Express Yourself. And what does that song mean?
Basically tells the kids to express themselves. You know, don't always do what people tell you to do all the time. You know, you gotta learn stuff for yourself. You know, so that's what we do, because we do what we want to do anyway. You know that.
Yeah, I know what time it is. And who came up with the concept for the video?
It was all of us. Everybody was like, yo, let's do this part. Let's do this part. We wanted a whole bunch of different kind of things pumped in there, so, you know, you could see different views of what we were saying, you know, as far as what if it was a black house or an electric chair or a businessman in jail or whatever, you know.
Something for the mind. For those of you who don't know, we're in Ice Cube's room right now with all this equipment.
Oh yeah, this is my 1200. Oh, that's my homie Jinx, you know. He can leave anytime. He's not a part of my room. This is my equipment. It's kind of messy, you know, but see, that's how we like to work. Picture of my homeboy. Picture of us, me when I was doing the video.
The villain.
Yeah, and you know, it's just basically a junkie 20-year-old's room.
Check him out.
Yo, I'm waiting to get my house. That's why everything I own is stuffed up in this room. I'm all about my group, man. I'm about them. I want us to come up together. You know, I don't want to start separating and this and that and this and that. But I talk to my management, I talk to Easy and everybody else, and if they think it's the best thing to help the group, you know, I'll do it. But if it's not gonna help the group, if it's just me, you know, I'm trying to be Mr. Ego or this and that, man, I ain't all about all that, man. I ain't all about that.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ice Cube from NWA. All right, I'm here 1 year later, 1 million copies later, with America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube. How you doing?
What's happening, man? I'm just chilling.
All right, now our last interview we did, the last question I asked you was, did you plan on doing a solo album? Now you were still in NWA at the time, and I realized, you know, a whole lot has happened to you since then. How do you feel about the whole year, about everything that's gone down?
Yo, man, I'm more than happy on what's been going on. I'm more than happy with the move, more than happy to really get my career going like I wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? You said 1 million copies later. Here we are. It's only 5 weeks into the album. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can't do nothing but be happy, you know? And some people told me, yo, I made a bad decision. What you think?
Nah.
That's real shit. They blew the fuck up, and both the radio and MTV was forced to play them over and over again. That's what happens when you know how to make music, when you do it right,
I heard
right?
that you guys are trying not to be associated so what could the gangs, and you were a couple of press you went out saying you were going to talk about it. Why is that, Nas?
What do you mean that we don't want to be associated with the gangs?
You want to talk about it?
Because, what do you want to know about it?
Well, I'm just curious about you guys. Like, are you still down with the gangs, or you're not really?
No, we never was down with gangs in the first place. It's like everybody that does an interview with NWA, they bring up gangs, you know, and everybody else from LA, when they get interviewed, they bring up gangs.
why, guys.
They even made a movie Colors about it, and they think, ask us, why don't we make records and stop the gangs and all this kind of shit, but no matter what you do, the gangs are still gonna be here.
That's real shit.
A lot of people,
That's
if
real.
we told you something about a gang, it ain't nothing you already heard before, so it ain't no use to keep talking about the gangs. You know, we here to make records, we here to talk about NWA, not the gangs.
Yeah, but your records are about gangs and
Our records is about the streets.
We never said anything about one gang in none of our records.
The streets don't deal with just one gang. The streets deal with everything in
That's
society.
real. It's real.
It's more to society than one gang.
Yep.
Since you get caught about NWA, what happened to Ice Cube?
Fuck him.
Pump it up. I got all suckers 100 miles and running.
Like to give a shout out to the DLC.
Y'all can't claim it.
It didn't last long. After that, Yeah, you know the whole story, you guys. You know what happened. But for fun, let's listen to the rest of this interview. Why not?
The D, always in the middle of controversy, right here on Pump It Up. Are you as unpleasant as you're made out to be by the press? Do you feel you're as unpleasant as you're made out to be by the press?
Hey, take it how you want.
Yeah, the press change everything around every once in a while.
We've never read an article that, said the shit that we said in the interview.
Yeah, because everybody
always change that shit.
Everybody think that we just 4 black little niggas from Compton that don't have no sense, that didn't go to school, that don't know nothing, but we know more than a lot of people think we know.
That's
if you got paid, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all about street smarts. We got more brains than a motherfucker that go to college for 6 years. And we've been on the street for 20 years. We know more than that, so take it how you want it.
That's real right there.
Any more questions?
You said any more questions?
Any more questions? We like to take a shit and take a rest.
It was the thing about money, and he wasn't...
No, he was on an ego trip.
Ego trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while.
I heard that he wrote most of the lyrics.
Number one, he was jealous of me.
And number two, you can't go by what you hear all the time. If you knew our music and you was deep into the group, you'll know who wrote what. So you can't believe everything you hear.
You see, Ice Cube was just featured on a lot of the stuff, and he went first on a lot of the stuff. But when you hear the new NWA, you'll see that we didn't need the motherfucker.
Damn, straight up.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
The second album, we're still working on it. Right. The first single was done.
It's been reported in the press that the FBI are looking into the fact that maybe the record company, Ruthless Records, has been founded on money from drugs. Is there any truth in that?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
So why are they looking into it then?
They have nothing else to do. I think they should be more worried about, the shit that we're talking about on our records than our records.
That's real.
They should be more worried about the streets and saving lives and worrying about, what NWA is doing or saying.
That's real.
And everybody knows what's up on that FBI anyway. So
they should have took that advice.
So what are you suggesting should be done to improve conditions around Compton and elsewhere?
You can't do nothing to improve it. All you can do is tell about it and let everybody be aware of what's going on. You can't change it.
It's gonna have to improve itself. Nobody's gonna be able to say or do anything to change.
That's like self-destruction. They made a record about self-destruction. A record ain't gonna make nobody stop doing what they was doing. They gonna do what they want to do anyway.
And you just done one, huh?
Yeah, we did one, but our part on the record is called "We're All in the Same Gang." It's about gangs, and we state when we come out, our first line is, "We not here to preach," because we not ministers. We telling everybody we not here to preach. We just telling you what's up. So it ain't like we sold out to do the record.
It's real.
Hey, Easy, were you really a drug dealer before?
Again? Nah. They just asked that a minute ago.
I heard that maybe you were a drug dealer, but you were the bad man.
For real?
That's where the money for Ruthless came from.
For real, it came from an inheritance.
Yeah, somebody in his family died.
Excuse me.
They're trying.
You say that you're not good, but you do have quite guilty issues in the past. Are you going to maintain that position in the future?
The shit gets worse.
Yeah. Anytime you tell the truth about the streets or what's going on in life, everybody says political. And therefore, for us not doing any fairy tale or love song records, I guess we'll stay political, if that's what you want to call it.
You see, they're talking about, the language NWA uses and about banning our records in certain towns, but nobody ever said anything about a Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy record. Yeah. They've been doing more cussing than we'll ever do,
So what are you going to be doing whilst you're in London when you've actually got time off?
Looking for some trainer.
Again, we all know what happened. Rest in peace to Eazy. Now it's spring of '89. We're going to take you out to the Bay Area. It already has E40 in the Click, Too Short, Spice One, but the world is about to get a new sound from a group that has a mastermind.
The way we kick it on the microphone.
Digital Underground is the all-Atlantic, all-Pacific, Grand Imperial dance music and hip-hop dynasty. Say, what do I mean by that? Well, we got members that are from all different geographical regions throughout the world.
The way we swing, we'll listen close and make sure you don't
man was a true creative right here.
Now as the record spins around, you recognize this sound, well it's the underground. You know that we're down with what you like, with what you like.
And though we're usually on a serious tip, check it out. Tonight we're gonna flip and trip and let it all hang out tonight. We're gonna say what we like.
Cause yo, we wanna know how many people in the flow would like to just let yourselves go and do what you like. Yeah, what's tonight's your night? Just eat food, try not to be crude or rude. Kill the attitude, chill the serious mood and do what you like. And do what you like. Everybody do what you like. Yeah, do what you like. Just do what you like. Yo, go where you like. I mean, rich, poor, high, lower, upper, middle class. Let's all get together and have a few laughs and do what we like. And do what we like. And since you came here, you gotta show and prove and do that dance until it don't move. Do what you like. Sometimes I like.
Yeah, I'm Shock Z, kind of the old school in the crew, a little Shooby-Doo, a little Check 1-2, know what I'm saying? Born in Brooklyn, raised primarily all over the place, including Tampa, Florida, and Far Rockaway, Queens.
What's up, man? I'm Fuse from Syracuse.
My name is Money B, and I'm from Oakland.
I'm Chopmaster J of Berkeley, California.
My name is Smoothie Smooth. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Smooth Eddie Humphrey in the house. That's right, Eddie Humphrey, but y'all probably know me as Humpty Hump.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the Humpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous, I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girls, come here, are you ticklish?
Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny.
It never stopped me from getting busy, I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom.
I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
I'm crazy, allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just
See, I was born with a big nose, so I like this song when it came out. You know what a big nose is good for, right? Use your imagination.
Come on, I do the Humpty Hump.
Ladies.
Check me out, y'all. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing? Doing the Humpty Hump. Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump.
He's a genius, man. True entertainer.
We're much more like a traveling network of producers and musicians than we are your neighborhood hip-hop band. Our style is sort of a new school, old school, now school, no school, all school.
We do what we like, you know?
We do what we like, which is the most important thing, and to like what you do.
People are always wondering what's up with the underground. Are they down?
We got DJs, jazz musicians, graphic artists, dancers. It's a multi-racial, multi-instrumental, multifaceted, multi-talented production organization.
This is Oakland, the home base of Digital Underground. A lot of the subject matter that we come to talk about stems from the living experience, such as the song on the album, Danger Zone.
Call emergency on the telephone. You're in the danger zone.
Just lounge in the danger zone. Just lounge in the danger zone. Just lounge in the danger zone. Just lounge in the danger zone.
Lyrical content ranges from political and social awareness to plain and simple fun, never taking either to extremes.
I like to rhyme. I like my beats funky. I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with this.
Yeah,
straight gangster.
You got style, don't it? Humpty's nice.
I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl.
See how he played that off, though? He always just played that off for years.
Where'd you get this character from, man?
Was that cool? Yo, Shock, how was that?
I like the first one a little bit better.
This was a promo kit that he sent out.
Come on! I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm doing for Humpty Hump? Come on. I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I want to see somebody do it. People say yo Humpty. The reason I came here is to make sure everybody's doing the Humpty right. Okay? Y'all don't know how to do it? Hold my coat. Yeah, hit it. I'm really glad I'm in Digital Underground because, you know, they kind of let a brother do what he wants to do, you know? They let me write what I want to write. Shock ain't too particular about, you know, what type of material you submit. And I figure, you know, like I tried to hook up with Run DMC. They wanted me to put on a black hat and a big gold chain and all that. That just wasn't me, baby. You know, I'm a Hump. Humpty Hump likes to kick it freestyle once in a while.
It's okay. Kick some of that sex package, man. Oh, yeah.
How you want to kick it? You want the third?
I'll take the top.
You take the top, I'll take the bottom.
Sex packets, $1 or $2.
Digital Underground.
Man, that shit was
Think about what that means. We're living in a digital age.
He was ahead of his time.
Everything's computer-driven these days.
Listen to what he's saying.
All right? And think of the underground in terms of...
There was no social media,
who we really
no
are.
YouTube.
The title of our album is called Sex Package.
He knew
When
it.
we found out that
He
there was
saw
a
it.
pill
He
you can
felt it
take
coming.
and actually have an orgasm and really see another person without having sex, oh, we knew at that point that we had to write a couple of songs about this and to let the world know about Sex Package.
Sex packets, the girl of your dreams. Just try one, it's not what it seems. This love. This love. This love. This love. It's just sex and a pill.
Why is that shot?
It gives me such
Oh, yeah.
Digital Underground celebrated their release of their album Sex Package. By the way, it's gone platinum.
A host of friends turned out to New York City's Sound Factory to do the Humpty dance.
People are always wondering what's up with the underground. Are they down?
What is the Digital Underground sound? Let's find out.
Probably because of the wide range of where we're all from. Roll the camera on everybody. My man Money B right here is based in Oakland. The whole group is based in Oakland. He's originally from Philly. He's originally from Syracuse, New York. And he's also based in Oakland. My man Chopmaster J is from Berkeley, California. I was raised between Far Rock and Tampa Bay, Florida, and my man Humpty Hump is from Tampa. We also got Schmoovy Schmoove, who's from Alabama. He does all the singing. And we got the piano man. He's from Detroit. He lays down all the funky, dope piano tracks on the cuts. So I guess it's the blend of all the sounds that make us the All-Atlantic, All-Pacific, All-City, Grand Imperial dance music and hip-hop dynasty. Coming up large for the 90s, and we tend to stay on the block a little bit.
Now this is not your average everyday rap song. We won't be rocking bells that go a ding and a dong. The bass drum or hip won't be lingering on. Check out the way we kick it on the mic.
They hitting, man. It's the best underground that's
See
happening.
light.
But I'm still wondering, do they have these
She's
male
hard as fuck.
sex
She's
packets,
dope.
you know, where the males, you know what I'm talking about, for women. I haven't seen it yet.
All around the world.
For the party, to get naughty, get my rocks on, eat popcorn, watch you move your body to the pop song that I'm singing, ding-a-linging, funky beats ringing, everybody swinging in the place as I kick the J-A-Z-Z-Y style, R&B, mixing it with the hip-hop swing beat, champagne in my hand, it won't be long till I'm gone. It's just the same old song.
It's just a freestyle, meanwhile we keep the beat kicking. Sweat dripping, girlies in the limo eating chicken. Oops, don't get the grease on your pantyhose. I love you, Robo, move over, I gotta blow my nose, sneezing, but still I'm pleasing all the slimmies. Pull out my Jimmy, time to get busy with a Jenny. If it's good and plenty, don't you know? There I go, there I go, there I go. But I don't go nowhere without my gym hat. What I'm rapping is if she's clapping, then I'm strapping, cause I'm smarter than that. And then girlie, maybe we can get along. Cutie after cutie, it's just the same old song. It's the same old song, y'all.
Same song.
It's just the same old song.
It's the same song.
Money big, the freaky deaky, the squeaky wicky, up and down. Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak. So I'm draining, entertaining, but I got fame and the bases I touch. Too much for me to try to be naming. Hey yo, he saw me on cable and grin. I busted in and I was going to win. Like Clark Gable back in Oakland, it's the same old song for Sporty Shorty, same freckles and hat, drinking the same 40.
Hypothetical, political, lyrical, miracle whip. Just like butter, my rhymes are legit, cause I'm the Humpty, not Humpty Dumpty.
Explain something, you guys. Turn it down real quick. This was really the only type of mainstream I would listen to back then. Turn it back up. Wait, turn it back up. This is why. Turn it back up.
Tupac, go ahead and rock
now this. I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get some fame, people change, wanna live their life high. Same song can't go wrong if I play the nice guy.
Claiming fame must have changed now that we became strong.
I remain still the
Why
same,
too?
cause it's the same song.
It's the same song.
Same old song, y'all.
All around the world. Man, these guys, 6 studio albums, Sex Packets, Son of the Beast, The Body Hat Syndrome, Future Rhythm, Who Got the Gravy, and forget the other one. Plus, 2 EPs, I think 3 soundtracks, man. Rest in peace to Shock G, Tupac, and John Candy, who you just saw in those clips, man. Trip. So about a year to be exact, after Digital Underground came out, another rap group came out in Southern California. They released earlier, but the first music video came out a year after Digital Underground. The year now is 1989. You just heard the Bay. Now it's time to take you back down south to Southern California, LA.
Fresh off the streets from the underground. Nickname him C8, black brother gets down. Came to Dazzle with the hip hop funk, let him know. Now what's up, punk? West side ruling on world cause I dump. And the city that I'm from, take no lip from a chump. Brothers don't care if an enemy's beefing. Pretty soon it's a homie agreement. You've entered the criminal zone. If you're just a little punk, new booty, you should run on home. Try to compare, get real. I'm from Compton, so you should know the deal.
Compton's Most Wanted.
On a day at the spot where the homies be chillin', gossiping about the latest Compton killing. Brothers is deep and no time to sleep. The boys on the tip and they trying to creep. Had a G-ride, so I suggest that we punch it. Gogo was driving and doing about 100. Hit a corner on the clay to check the spot. Seen the PD lights, down the spot was hot. Ed Dog was cuffing through in the back. Shiesty and Little Rock, Jack was selling that crack. E-man hit the fence, yelled out, see ya later. Shark getting pulled out the big blue blazer. Bookie and Boo didn't know what to do. Jumped in the car with DT, bumping CMW. Hit her, you around the corner, did it work? I wonder. CPG on my ass and they burning rubber. Didn't wanna be like brother and fly locked up. So I downed the bird that was still in my cup. Parked the GY and I started the bail. Cause my trip was to home, not the county jail. Police swooped by the time the boys was near me. Go fled cause the homie was kinda leery. I wasn't sweating shit cause they had nothing on me. Bam looked bad, gave a name, now it's phony. They peeped out the page and said how much did it cost. By the way, MC8 was the dope you tossed. Me sell dope, officer I'm a rap singer. Won't go down like the Compton gangbanger. They ran a warrant check, I must have had good luck. But the homie who ran, one time, gobbled him up.
Your ass in the car. Sit your ass in the car. Sit your ass in the car. You're coming with us.
Had a show to do on a Thursday night. Me chill, slipping time, rolling in big white. Loaded as fuck, bumping the cactus. I hope the stony boys don't try to jack us. Gas tank was loaded, and so was the E. Kinda buzzed off the fat sack of good ET. Chill was busting raps about the good old days. Switching to another form about how we get paid. Just then a voice came behind the truck. time leaned out and said, what the fuck? A motorcycle cop riding hard on the tip. Had to clown his ass once and said, this ain't no chips. Homie had a warrant for a DUI, and in my pocket was a fat sack of chocolate tie. Damn, now it's time to get nervous. Scary clown called back them and they was fixing the servers. Dun walked up and started asking for names. Then he peeked me out and asked what the gang I claim. The fact that I'm black is the reason you jack me. I got the gangbang cause of the hat and khakis. If I was in the hood, the dummy wouldn't have found me. He said, shut the fuck up or you're headed for the county. We was already late, the fools had they nerve to have a sitting contest on the edge of the curve. We was shoulder than show. What can I say? Keep on talking. Go ahead, make my day. He started to acting tough and Chill thought he was bluffing, but in a second or two, the boys started to cuffing. Bud in our pockets, brew in our cups. No time for explanations. One time, stop for the sup.
Okay, that's why you get the name Compton no warmer. I knew that. I just was testing y'all. That's all. I was just testing y'all. What are some of your past hits?
I go dog, but he ain't always cracked up.
You can't remember what your past song was?
Well, yeah, we got some past tense like growing up in the hood, you know, duck sick, late night hype, one time gaffled them up. This is Compton. This is Compton. This is Compton. All that.
You want to fix the light?
Let's get a show.
I can't. This was all the focus.
Damn, and when it's black on black, that's a pity. Can't survive in the Compton city. And fool, let's bet. Cause when you grow up in the hood, you got to claim the set. Yeah, it's not that you want to, but you have to. Don't be your mark, cause brothers might laugh ya. Straight off they block. Can't do it busters, so they tails get clocked. Yeah, who gives a damn about another? Only got love for my gang brothers. Yeah, but I'm young, so nobody would wonder that the hood would take me under. Somebody help me.
Yeah, putting in work is like, you know, something happened to one of your homeboys. You go retaliate. Handle that business, get one of them down, point score, make it even, you know what I mean?
Now I'm a few ages older. Just call me a nut, cause the eight got bolder. And putting in work, you know I has to do my part. I'm down for the hood, and it's planted in the heart. Fool. School slapping on the girls' butts. Forget the right education, cause yo, it's driving me nuts.
Man, MC8, The Chill, Boom Bam, DJ Slip, The Unknown DJ, and rest in peace to DJ Mike T. And Chill, you know? Man, 6 studio albums. It's a Compton thing, straight checking them. Music to drive by, represent, and music to gangbang.
It's living kind of
415.
The city life ain't nothing nice. It's just the everyday task.
Like I said, the 415.
History of Bay Area rap, 415. People may not realize that 415 used to be the area code for both San Francisco and Oakland. This group came straight out of Oakland, consisting of rappers Richie Rich and D-Loc, DJ Darryl, and the executive producer Jed. Highly influential, so influential that Snoop Dogg, Warren G, and Nate Dogg named their first group 2 and 3 as sort of a tribute, and Snoop has stated that Richie Rich was one of his biggest influences for his rhymes. 415 portrayed that gritty urban street life that was going on at the time. Their 1989-1990 album 415 was an instant classic, led to solo albums by Richie Rich and D-Loc, in which DJ Darryl was heavily involved with his dope production. Around this time, Richie Rich got caught up for having a half a thing and was fighting a legal case. Brother Broski kind of took his place in the group, and 415 got a deal with Priority Records that Rich wasn't involved in, and their second album would be their last.
Priority, they're like the West Coast Jive.
this ain't nothing but a come up. Any punk to think that he should run up. Step to the center of the stage for the bum rush. Cause I'm about to let loose them bangs, son. Slanging them on you like an Oakland gangster. You can press up, but I won't trip. Don't see my homie broski if they just something kinda terrible. Yeah, you know D-Lokes in the house straight showing out. Sum it up for you getting locked out. I need a sip to wet the lips. If the 40 ain't your drink, you're going out like a sip. I don't mean this to be no diss, but all fears for your ears, cause you don't need to hear. Members only, that means all homies. The rest of you suckers jump back and get the boat sack. As for women, you know how I'm living. So respect and accept the rough lyrics, I'll be kidding. Time for a little review. Last time, I let you call it what you wanted to. D-Loke is still the one-man Rambo, 5'7", so punk stop staring. What? You never seen a brother like me bail through with some boots and some cuffs in his jeans, with my hat turned back or flipped up in the front like I'm some kind of nut. That's why they labeled me LOC. For those that didn't know that D-Loke was crazy. Back in the day, G, it was made. Nowadays, the same suckers can't fade. So they criticized the young dude, but little did they know that D-Loke was a fool. But I paid my dues, so when people like you step to me, fake the Jimmy too. Go ahead and press your luck, young buck, you punk peanut. Cause to me this ain't nothing but a come up.
I just want to let these folks know out here, these youngsters, they having it rough, they tired of it, they ain't going for it no more, cause it ain't nothing but a come up.
It ain't nothing but a come up, homie. The only thing on my mind is possibly making $1 in order to survive. Life is hard in the city, I must say. This day and age, I must strive to make money and stay alive. Hey homie, I must admit it that you ain't down with it, cause if you was, you've been born and raised in the city limits of Oakland, which is known as my town. In fact, with Max, live the life to be down. Hustling and making decisions the right way depends upon the life that you live each day. And for those that come up, it might seem easy. Your lifestyle's plushing while the others stay sleazy. But I prefer not to stoop that low for that suggestion. I'll play myself for that profession. I do it with finesse when I address the fact that what's in progress is just straight up cash. I need the money flow, because you know that's a must, because it really ain't nothing but a come up.
Coming up, living in the city, see, life ain't easy. Everybody gotta scream to stay, please. Dreams are nightmares. No one shares a piece of theirs. Seems to me things are unfair. Black men can't get a job, so I'm forced to ride. What's a 9 to 5? I'm with a hit squad. So I hate to say, but see, that's the way things gotta be for me to live day to day. The lifestyle of a gangster. See, there ain't another way for the black guy to live by. So I persist to dismiss any solution that you come with, cause no, I ain't having.
Caution is the key for man-made survival. Now how do you think that I can be the idol of a youngster, living like a hustler and hustling each and every day to receive that fact?
See, I gotta get mine, so I rely on me, myself, and I to do the job every time. Nobody else gives help, so what's the deal? I might as well steal me some money for a meal, cause all I got is bad luck, and plus, who else can I trust? To me, this ain't nothing but a come up.
Still 415, man, out of Oakland, California, with D-Loke, Richie Rich, and producer DJ Daryl. 415, motherfuckers were hard as fuck.
On 3, we hit the door.
They're part of the pioneers. It's 1990 now, and the streets are hot. Gang violence is rampant, and America is curious for more gangster rap. So Ruthless Records, of course, puts out these guys here.
Yo, Code 187, they tryna give you a murder rap, and you ain't even like that. Yo, sir, these they deserve to get this.
Check this out. When I sit down and write and recite for the mic I hold, make sure my beats are loud and bold and cold. 187, that is my name, making it simple and plain. Here to rearrange and change the things that I couldn't do in the past. Don't be surprised when you got a shot. Get up, you perpetrators. That one was just for you. I'm gonna leave it in your seat with mango without a clue. To my style like a fiend on coke. But if you say the wrong thing, I wash your mouth with soap. No, it's not the answer, no. I'm not a cancer, no. I'm not a hero zero, but a Leo in stereo. And this is not a demo. Chaos and go back. Keep cutting the flex tempo back.
Yeah, it's like that funk, it's like that Black Mafia thing. We got someone out with Red Clip. We got someone out with Red. Process of elimination. The real nigga #1. Game recognized game. Yeah. Do me a favor, man. Tell me what you think about the brothers that are coming out of South Central nowadays, the new rappers coming out. What's your opinion?
All right, man.
finna let all y'all have it.
Tell them the real.
There's too many of y'all motherfuckers. There's too many whack rappers out now, man. I think a lot of rappers need to go home and just think if it's a group out doing something already, don't go out and try to copy it, you know, because if I'm watching videos and I see somebody trying to be like somebody, I turn the channel. So y'all just be original, you know. Take your time. Everybody out there trying to rush, getting that little 20,000 to 30,000 from all them little record companies that they gotta pay back, like, and they ain't even gonna make no money off their first album. So take your time with your record. Too many people out there rushing with their albums, thinking they gonna be large and want to be like magazines, but it ain't like that.
Yo, it's hot. I ain't in right now, but please up at the beat. You know about flossing, tossing, dipping and tripping. You know what I'm saying? Hey Hutch, man, they just went at your mama house, man. I don't know what they got, 'cause I'm broke, man. They looking for us, man. Call me over at Peach's house, man.
Now it was once said by an old OG, always trying to come up, yeah, and that's the key. 'Cause where I'm from, it's like a curse. 'Cause see, once in a lifetime, everybody did some dirt. I guess it got to me the same. So at the age of 15, I entered the dope game. I had my game locked up tight. In the day I went to school, but I clocked all night. And when I went to class, I always fell asleep. But I was out like a motherfucker. If somebody beat, my teacher say, boy, gain the weight. I said, no, I got to put some more icing on my cake. I think I saved about 50 G's. I bought a truck, a house, and a coupe on D's. Mom's is tripping, but she really don't know. All I'm thinking, if she ain't on the county, don't know. Before my mama fuck with the county again, I'd rather take the risk of doing 5 to 10. I'm not taking a check, I'm straight making the checks. So now we deserve to get what we want to get. I got my mama up out of there, because y'all motherfuckers just don't care. You really wanna know why I so scum? Because my mama to me comes number one. Now you sucker motherfuckers don't understand, but to my mama, I'm her real
Above the law.
Superman.
Pomona, California. Lay low. KMG, the illustrator. Go Mac and DJ. Total.
Yeah, do me a favor. On our television show, man, we try to kick them real information and knowledge so that the kids will know something. We try to give them the knowledge so that they know when they go in the music business that it ain't that easy.
It ain't, man.
Could you tell them what you meant by that? By usually the first album, you might not get no money.
All right, a lot of people be happy. All right, people be hyped thinking, oh, everybody making records, I want to make a record. Then they go to a company and they throw like to somebody that ain't nobody like 10,000, 15,000.
Still gold.
And they happy because they getting that upfront money and all that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know they got to pay it back. And then if you rush a record and it ain't right, it ain't gonna sell. You got to pay that money back. People don't know the real things about the music business. They think that you just, if you a black nigga on the street and you can just stroll hard, you can make a record and cuss. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can rap and cuss in a record. You know what I'm saying? There's people, if you think about it, there's people out there all day doing it. They ain't selling no records. You gotta know how to. You gotta.
Rick, what makes your stuff, as well as Eric, as well as Above the Law, what makes y'all stuff sell? I mean, cause you know something, let me jump in this in there. A lot of people had a lot of bull about Easy, but yo, he dropped another single and it done already went platinum. Eric, what is the magic to what you do, man? You know, how come after people talk all this garbage, your stuff is still selling? They must love you, you must have an image, man. What's
basically, it was because of this man. He produced Neighborhood Sniper.
Yeah, you know, we always put it like real, you know what I'm saying? We put it on the streets where it's real. You know, basically it's like Ren said, you know, you can cuss on the record, you can do what you want to do. If you don't bring it to the table real, it don't mean nothing. You know, and that's what we try to work on over here, you know, the real side.
What's the difference between being real, man?
A lot got to do with it with A&R, man. Like a lot of the A&R at all these record companies now, they got all like people that never grew up in the street, don't know nothing about it, and had an A&R.
Right. Fairy tale rapper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Who not really gone through the experience
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't even that. Cause half the stuff I done said, I ain't never with them. You know what I'm saying?
You hear what he just said? Play it back.
It ain't even that. Cause half the stuff I done said, I ain't never with them. You know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to tell you.
Ooh, I hear that the player with the speech, cause it's me, KMG, more flex and the sex on the
yes,
beat.
My brother takes two to tangle, and since we got him, we better use the right
So
angle.
I'ma push in the back of the bush, cause it's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, cause we got the goods for you suckers and 90 deuce, the whole pot of gumbo, the whole gallon of
So I'ma ease up on them real quick, watch me hit
all in the ratio of what we hit them up for, cause when I'm on the dice, I roll a 7 coming out, I take your car, your woman, your whole damn house.
So now I step with the quickness and flex my ends to my bends and let God be the witness.
I'm gonna teach you how to body slam, let me show you, but step into my wall, I got something dope for.
So hold on to my woody and don't be scared when we do the bump boogie.
That's like bump, 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 bump. That's the sound of my heater when the ill stuff jumps.
I keep it strictly confidential, bulletproof is requested. Got the fit in my hand and I've already blessed.
So toast to the boogie G, cause I'm COLD. The beat is kinda humping and I'm
cause everything is on the one, it's a natural high. When I get to the hook of the joint, you know why.
Everything is fine when you're rolling with your homies in the little bit of VSOP. Now the ladies get hot with a whole lot of chronic and a gallon of the VSOP.
We was back here. I want to come out because we had to go to that video right there. But now we back with Easy Lee's Code 187. We got both the law in the house.
Man, 8 studio albums. Living Like Hustlers, Black Mafia Life, Uncle Sam's Curse, Time Will Reveal, Legends, Forever Rich Thugs, Book 1, Sex, Money, and Music, and then Pomona Love in 2024. Man, time.
Hey, everybody, we got MC Rap. Easy was just telling we got the Egyptian cowgirl in the back service up, drinks real sexy. We got the cocaine in the house most definitely with the fat sack. Yo, now we about to get a piece of knowledge because this man is a producer and has worked for a lot of groups. Easy, you said there's a lot of things about fairy tale rappers. What's a fairy tale rapper, man?
Dr. Dre.
That's real. I'm saying. Talk to us. Because you know something, one thing I'm tired of doing is I'm tired of people giving interviews to people and they be all crazy and whatnot. So what could you tell them? You know, and another thing too, let me get this quick out, because a lot of people are saying, yo, Easy, me and my partners, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards and stuff. But also at the same time, you gotta remember, owner, businessman, owner.
Look out for the new NWA shit.
Coming out. Are y'all gonna come together? Are y'all gonna come together this summer?
Me, Ice Cube, Red, and Yellow. That's it.
And I'm putting it together.
Remember, it's the end of the world.
And I'm producing this out. Check new NWA album. Where we going?
Man, we all know that never happened. Okay. There goes a decade. There goes the beginning of an era right there, but a new one's starting. Now we're going into 1991.
Burglars breaking into a house next door.
It's a routine call. Till this.
I've got a shotgun. Do you want me to stop him?
Nope. For 2 anxious minutes, he waits and watches his neighbor's house. Then it gets too much.
I'm going out the window. Sorry.
It was fuck what you think tatted on his head. And concrete is the spot where he made his bed. Yeah, he say he felt it when they came right in. Lay baby mama down by the playpen.
But thanks for coming. That'll be next week. I'll see you guys then. I'll see you on the next episode. All right, man. Peace. I'm out.
This time you said what you see outside. Are you saying this is an apocalypse? I'm saying this is an extermination.
I don't like to ask, so I take, like back in my past. It ain't a race, it keeps coming back. It's a weight, gotta get my mask on. It's my fate, my insides ain't laughing, they feel hate. I was born into this, you too late. No reason to be jealous, they take my cake. It's kinda bitter anyway, I think it's lazy. I don't make music to act hard. You know I don't do this to drive big cars. See, I grew up restless, I'm not a retard. I can make money when you park, just by running up to your car. Better leave it idle than left till start. Doors locked smiling, at my fingertips pointing right at you. Hey yo, you rich?
Music that is all beat, strong beat, and talk. It's rap music, and it sounds like this.
Once upon a time, not long ago, everybody had on their radio. And then the fella came on with a group in noise to put the wiggle in the women and girls and boys.
The audience for rap music is really growing.
I just hope they know.
sunshine